Greetings, everyone. Listen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am in teaching mode today. Listen, don't run off. Come on back. Listen, because we are in the series entitled "The Truth About Alopecia." And normally, when you find out the truth about something, apparently it's been a lie going around somewhere. So we finna uncover the truth about alopecia because what we not finna do is remain ignorant to old girl. Okay, so listen, before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? Listen, y'all making your girl earn these doggone subscriptions, but okay, I'm good. I am up for the challenge. I shall earn your subscription and I shall be one of those ones with thousands and thousands of subscriptions because I earned it. So listen, go ahead and like and subscribe. And listen, if you know somebody who dealing and battling with alopecia and they got questions and concerns about it, listen, go ahead on and share it with them. Stop being stingy. Like like grandma said, stop being stingy. Go ahead on and share this video with people, who need to know about alopecia. You know your girlfriend at work that asked you the other day about if she losing her edges. Come on, it ain't funny, but it's real. That's why we uncovering the truth about alopecia. That's why she got that ghetto name, alopecia, because she got some secrets, and we here to uncover. So listen, go ahead and like and subscribe, and make sure you go ahead and share this with somebody. Because again, I'm in teaching mode, and in order to understand truth, we got to get an understanding. Listen, over there in the scriptures, in the biblications, round up there in that paper Bible, it say, in all thy getting, get understanding. I don't care what you get, but make sure if you getting it, you understand it. So listen, we finna talk about alopecia, dive into the truth about it so we can understand and know what's going on with our hair. Okay, so in teaching mode, I am going to do a bit of teaching. So if your attention span ain't long as a moth, ain't long as an ant, I highly recommend you go ahead and get you your fidget spinner. Go ahead on and get you some Play-Doh so you can, whatever you do to get you back in focus. Listen, go ahead on and get your watch that helps you with your breathing, because we got to learn. We got to learn. Listen, the biblications say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's why our hair falling out our head, because we don't understand what's going on with our scalp. Can I just be real with you? That's where truth coming from, because we've been ignorant for a real long time. So, without further delay, we're gonna go ahead and get into this session on the truth about alopecia. And listen, I can't tell you the truth about alopecia until you understand what it is. Alopecia, y'all, is hair loss. Alopecia is hair loss. What is hair loss? When you lose your hair. Come on now, it ain't rocket science. Alopecia is when you lose your hair, and you don't understand about losing your hair until you actually understand what is hair. So this is where my teaching moment is going to come in at, okay? So I got to help you understand what is hair so we can further understand what is hair loss, and then get down and dirty with old good alopecia, okay? So listen, let's get into it. What is hair? Okay, so I got a couple of slides I'm gonna show you, and I got some graphics, so I'm not gonna leave your hanging. I won't. I got a few things I need to show you while we talking about it. So, what is hair? Hair is a derivative of the epidermis, and it consists of two distinct parts, the follicle and the hair shaft. Now, if you look at my graphic right here, these are the two distinct parts of hair is that the hair shaft. If you can see it at the very top of the graphic, there's the hair shaft. That's that actual hair that you see hanging from your scalp, that's the hair shaft. And then that follicle is what is that little bulb like tunnel like feature that you see under these layers of skin here. So if you look at my graphic right here, y'all, you see the epidermis, that's your top layer of skin. That's what you clean. That's what you clean and range. Like grandma said, that's what you clean and you range. And you oil it, that's your epidermis, that's your top layer of skin. And then if you look down further on the graphic, you see that next layer is called the dermis. And then you got a subcutaneous dermis, a subcutaneous layer under the dermis. Okay, so those are the layers of skin. But we're not going, as you can see, the hair follicle goes as deep as the subcutaneous layer. But we basically are going to be talking about, just those, that epidermis where we actually see the hair coming from. Okay, so hair is a derivative. Derivative means something that's made from something else. Okay, so the hair follicle uh, um, is something in itself, but the hair follicle produces hair. So hair is a derivative of the epidermis. Okay, so the hair follicle is that tunnel shaped structure in the epidermis. And listen, that hair follicle, y'all, it anchors your hair to your skin. Okay, so that's what it mainly does. Not only it also aids in the generation of hair. It is the hair factory, so to say, but it also anchors your hair to your skin. Okay, listen, that hair follicle is the essential unit for generating hair. Where's hair coming from? It's coming from that hair follicle. Look at the graphic. Come on, pay attention. Wake up now. We ain't got too much longer. So listen, I want to show you another graphic. Check this one out right here. Now, if you look at the graphic to the right, there are two images on this graphic here. The one to the left is um, a better visual of that one I just showed you. Those three layers um, of of the skin tissue. Also, the one to the right is a more enhanced image of that hair follicle. Okay, so listen to this. The hair bulb forms at the base of the hair follicle. So listen, look at that image to the right. That is a picture of the actual hair follicle. Okay, that's that anchor that's holding your hair to your scalp. Listen, take a second and touch your hair on your scalp. Them little strings that you feel hanging off your scalp, that's the hair shaft. And it's attached to that hair follicle, which anchors it to your skin. Okay, so we can all get an understanding that the hair follicle is where hair forms and where it's generated, and it also anchors your hair to your skin. And blood vessels, which you notice at the bottom of that image of the hair follicle there, the blood vessels are what nurtures the cells, and it nurtures the growth of the hair, down there in that hair bulb. Is, if you notice at the bottom of that image, it's called the hair bulb. The hair bulb is where the cells are made that produces hair. And it also it contains hormones and things that modify hair growth and hair structure. And it pretty much is the centralized center, or control center for everything that is determined about the hair. All the instructions concerning our hair, y'all, come from that hair bulb. Okay, so hair grows at different rates in different people. And the average rate that our hair grows, y'all, is about a half inch per month. So as it says, not everybody's hair grows at the same rate. Okay, so listen, don't get upset because old girl that's sitting next to you in the cuticle next to you, her hair growing, like every week. And then your hair only grow that half inch once a month, because again, hair grows at different rates in different people, and the average is about a half inch per month. And depending on your genetics, it depends on how your hair actually grows. Okay, so listen, your facial hair, especially your eyelashes and your eyebrows, they grow at a slower rate. Let me tell you why. We're gonna stop there a little change. Your hair, those little hairs, like your that fuzz on the top of your lip. Don't act like you ain't got no fuzz on top of your lip, ladies. Come on now. You see that foolishness every weekend when you go look in the mirror, you see it every day. Some of y'all just ignore it. Listen, we're not gonna go there though. That's a whole nother lesson. But listen, your facial hair, your eyebrows, your eyelashes, those hairs grow at a slower pace because in that hair bulb that is attached to that hair shaft, that's coming from your upper lip, that's coming from your chin, that's coming, from wherever you got these little fuzzy hairs from. That hair bulb is designed and pretty much telling that hair you grow this long for this many days, because that hair is designed to stay that length. That's why our hair on our on our face, those little fuzzy hairs on your face, or if you got that little lippy little forestation up there, that's why it only grows so long, because it's been designed to only grow so long and just at that length. Okay, so hair grows in cycles. Okay, hair grows in cycles. And so in order to make sure I keep you interested, and make sure that we are learning at our fullest potential, I do not intend to make these videos very long, but I do want you to know that coming up in the next video, we're going to be talking about the cycles of hair growth. And yes, ladies, just like your body have a cycle, your hair has a hair growth cycle. Okay, so I hope you have, I hope you've enjoyed it, and at least learned a little bit of something about, what is hair, okay? Because we've got to understand what's going on with this alopecia and this hair loss. And I want to break it down, in the simplest common denominator, so we can all get an understanding and learn this thing together, okay? Because so many times, y'all, the first recourse, I'm just telling you as a cosmetologist, because hair is my craft, the first recourse we normally run to when we see clients, with alopecia, is to cover it up. We can discuss, different things that you can do, but when you sit in my chair in the salon, the first thing we come up with is how we can cover up or disguise your alopecia. We understand and we see that there's a problem, and of course you're not coming now just to just learn, everything that's actually going on, because not very many people teach what's going on with alopecia. They're not teaching the truth about it. When you go in the salon, you want to know what's can you tell me, what's going on with my hair and how we can fix it that day. Can I be real with you? But I'm coming here in this series on the truth about alopecia, so that you'll know and understand before you get to the salon what's going on with your hair individually. Of course, we may not pinpoint, your specific diagnosis, but the more information you have to work with, sis, the better. So listen, thank you again for joining me in this first episode on the truth about alopecia, where we are discussing hair. What is hair? And once we find out and understand what hair is, then we can understand what hair loss is. And then again, that will take us into a deeper understanding of what is alopecia. So listen, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you like and you subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you can know when I'm coming back. Normally, I'm going to try to get these videos out at least once a week, at the beginning of the week. But go ahead and turn on your notifications so you can be notified as to when we will be coming back with the next video. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the cycles of hair, the hair cycles. Your hair goes through cycles. And I got something else I want to mention for my people with locks. I got a little information I want to share with you, so come on back, and let's get into this series on the truth about alopecia. So listen again, please, if I have not told you already, get over there and hit that subscribe button. Come on, hit that like button. And listen, stop being stingy and go ahead and share this video with somebody you know is dealing with alopecia. Don't be sitting up there just feeling sorry for folks. Come on, we got to learn, we got to know, we got to understand together. Share the video. Thank you so much. So listen, until we meet again, I wish you more grace. I wish you more love, sis. I wish you more light. And I wish you more peace. Listen here, don't you let nobody take your peace here. Bye.